You ever had a good video idea, you record it, post it, and it flops? 13 views. But you look at your competitor who posted exactly the same video and it took off. What gives? It's not because your video is bad, but it's because you've been lied to by all these YouTube gurus telling you need to go viral on day one. And that's a lie that's destroying a lot of business owners who want to start on YouTube and why most of them quit. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you the 3 phases that every YouTube creator goes through, and I'm going to reveal the secrets that a lot of YouTube creators don't want to admit, why 98% of creators burn out and quit not making it past phase 2. And then I'm going to tell you how to survive long enough throughout these phases so you can start getting noticed and get people to reach out to want to work with you. So starting YouTube is kind of like going to the gym for the first time. When you walk into the gym, you're going to see a bunch of gym rats curling 50-pound dumbbells. You feel intimidated, you want to curl 50-pound dumbbells too. But if you try to curl 50-pound dumbbell right off the bat, you're just going to make a fool of yourself. So what's the real answer? You're going to put your ego aside. You're going to start with the 5-pound dumbbell. Next week, you're going to start with a 7.5. The week after that, 10-pound dumbbells, and work your way all the way up. In the next couple of months, before you know it, you and that gym rat is going to be high-fiving. You're going to be best gym buddies. YouTube is kind of like that. You build your YouTube strength by mastering the fundamentals, not by trying to copy the final result of the YouTube guru on the first day. Oh, by the way, if you want to hit the ground running with winning YouTube titles and thumbnails, download my swag file, link down below. All right, here it is. I think it's easier to visualize the 3 phases, and I'm going to show you what the symptoms are and what to do at each step so you can move on to the next step, okay? Phase 1 is the get started phase. And generally in this stage, you're excited with the new opportunity that you may get from YouTube. You see your competitors getting a lot of clients or views or fame or whatever. You want in on that thing. You believe this is their path for you. You're really excited, all right? So in phase number 1, what you want to focus on is not to look at your analytics because you're still new. The data doesn't really mean anything, is to just get in the hang of making YouTube videos, which I call the workflow. How to get video ideas, how to be confident on camera, how to do editing, how to do thumbnails. These are all the basic skills anybody on YouTube need to master, right? The good thing is you don't need to be like a pro editor or pro thumbnail designer to get noticed on YouTube. You just need to get something out there that matches your vibe, which I'm going to be talking about in phase 2. Your output would be 1 to 2 videos a week. So it doesn't have to be pretty as long as you get some videos out there. You just want to get into the hang of making videos. If it's pretty or not pretty, doesn't matter, get it out there. So here you will time your workflow. How long does it take for you to start scripting, editing all the way up until it's published? Does it take a few days? Does it take a few hours? When I started, it took me 3 days. Later on, it took me 10 hours. Currently, it takes me 3 hours. With my skills right now, I have a video idea, script, edit, film, thumbnail, publish, everything is around 3 hours, which to some people is impressive, but I'm going to trim that down even more in phase 2. So again, phase 1, you just want to get started on YouTube. There's a lot of skills involved, but you do not have to be a graphic designer. You don't have to be a video editor. There's so many tools to help you along the way. At the end of the day, people want to watch you for who you are online. All right, so that's phase 1. Just get videos out there. Phase 2 is where I call finding your vibe. So in phase 2, you kind of know how to make YouTube videos already. It may not be perfect, but if you have an idea, you can execute it, right? From my experience, people in phase 2, they would have shifts not only in their YouTube career, but also in their personal journey as well. Here, a lot of people, they would change their niche or offer. Kind of like me, I changed my offer. I used to be a done-for-you agency. Now I'm doing YouTube coaching, right? So it's a change of offer, and that may cause the audience to be confused. So the symptom could be my YouTube videos used to have a certain amount of views, and then when I change my offer and my positioning or whatever, now my videos start to tank. So something's not working anymore and you can't figure out what it is. So this is where most people quit, because you've been pumping out all these videos and it keeps flopping one by one. And it's even worse if you had a video that did well and you were never able to replicate the success of that viral video. That's kind of what I'm going through right now. So the way out of this is to uninstall YouTube Studio app. Because at this point, you're still pretty new. You don't have that many subscribers or viewers or audience. Basically, the algorithm still don't know who to push your content out to. If you keep gluing to your YouTube Studio, keep refreshing every hour, it's not really doing you anything. It's even making you feel more shitty and you want to give up even more. I recommend you to just delete the YouTube Studio app and only check your analytics maybe once a week to keep your sanity. So the answer to get out of phase 2, moving into phase 3, is you need to pump out more videos. right? Because the algorithm doesn't really know what you're about, especially if you change niche. It needs time to figure out what you're about to push you to the right audience. The audience is already there. So what you can do to help out the algorithm is just creating more videos relevant to your new direction or offer. So you give more data to YouTube of what you're about. And the only way you can do that is to reduce the workflow here that you have on phase one. My goal is to reduce my workflow. That means from a video idea, production, script, recording, editing, thumbnail. If I can get it done in 1 hour, even better. A lot of you think that that's impossible, but if you're watching this, chances are you're running a business. You don't have that many hours anyway to make YouTube videos, right? So figure out a way. How many hours you have right now to produce one video? It's probably a lot. You're gonna slowly, gradually reduce that down. 10 hours. 7 hours, 3 hours. I'm at 3 hours right now. I want to reduce it down to further 1 hour, which is why I do stuff like this, like the iPad thing, because it's easy for me to produce. So when you reduce your YouTube workflow to 1 hour, what does that mean? You can pump out more videos a week. I can produce 3 vids a week. So if my goal is to produce more YouTube videos, I cannot be spending 10 hours per video. The math doesn't add up, right? So if it's 3 videos a week, if it's 1 hour per video, I can totally do that. I think you can totally do that as well. So figure out how to make easy YouTube videos for you. And what you realize once you start pumping out a lot of videos, that you will naturally improve your YouTube skills, which is your confidence on camera goes way up and your ability to spot trends go way up as well. So what this means is you're gonna have a video idea, but you gotta validate it before you waste time producing something people don't want, right? So when you keep making YouTube videos, you start to realize some video ideas will take off and some won't. So you're gonna catch those that are taking off so you can ride the wave, but deliver your business message in that wave. Does that make sense? So you keep doing this, keep pumping more videos, stay within your niche. You tell the algorithm what you're about, and what will happen is you can see in the data analytics what works or not. So whatever works, you just keep doing that. All right. So currently I'm stuck here. Specifically at this point right now, I'm trying to move over here. So, which is why if you join me in my email list, we can grow together. And I'm only a couple of steps ahead of you. I can totally understand what you're going through and we can do this together. Okay. Phase 3, it's not going to be super relevant for most of us. This is when the algorithm already knows who you are, what you're about. They already match you with an audience. When you see big YouTubers, they're already at phase 3. They can post any junk and still get views because the algorithm already knows who to send videos from channel to. So in this stage, these are people who want to scale up. Usually these are entrepreneurs. They found an audience, or the algorithm found the audience, but logistics can't cope, meaning they don't have the capacity to do more videos by themselves. The solution here is to hire more people, predominantly editors, because that's usually the one that takes the most time. And you can only do this when you have your SOP, what to do, step 1, step 2, step 3. So you, as the visionary for your brand, you stay on the very high level to see what video ideas you should be doing. I don't think you should be outsourcing what video idea to do to other people. It's your personal brand. You should be the one steering the ship. So if you're starting out, you're probably at phase 1. Remember, phase 1, you just want to get in the hang of making videos. It's going to be bad. You're going to be not confident, whatever. Just get videos out there. I've been making 300 videos. I'm still not 100% confident. Okay, so it's okay. You're going to be all right. Then when you move on to phase 2, maybe 1 or 2 videos went viral or it gets traction, but you feel that it's hard to match that expectation in your next videos, right? Your next videos doesn't go viral, or your next video doesn't work, or you change your offer, you change your niche, and that could be a bigger problem. I am at phase 2 right now, and the only way to get out of phase 2 is to just keep pumping out more videos relevant to the new direction that I'm heading to. And the only way I can pump more videos without burning out is to reduce my workflow. So from 3 hours to 10 hours to 3 hours, now I want to reduce it down to 1 hour. Okay, 1 hour I can have 3 videos a week. I could possibly do 5 videos a week. And if you can batch create your content, even better. Phase 3, I think if you're watching this, you're not at phase 3, but this is when you made it and you want to scale up, and you need to hire a team to help you scale even faster, right? By the way, if you want to hit the ground running and know exactly what title and thumbnail you should do for your videos, download my swipe file, link down below. So now you know the 3 phases of YouTube growth. Where are you in this map and what to do to move on to the next step. If you're starting out on YouTube, I know the whole thing can be very overwhelming. I invite you to my 90-day YouTube Kickstarter challenge. You give yourself 90 days to get the hang of making YouTube videos, and I give you a step-by-step plan on exactly how to do that. Watch that video here.